Hello world. It's a little bit overcast, but at least it's not raining. I've got one of these little Scarab knife 200s, and I am about to put it up in the air and just one, see how it flies, and two, I've put my little Mobius on top there, and three, the VTX I had was a little bit faulty. These are only a little 200 milliwatts, so I'm going to try that out. And also I've got my crazy little tweaker that's running 4-inch props as well, but these are triples, and this has got a 5 or a 600 milliwatt TX on the back. So we just got some trees here, so I'm just going to have a bit of a fly around and just see how the little Scarab knife 200 goes with the new VTX on the back there, 200 milliwatts. So let's boot them up and see how she goes. So as you can see, I was just over there, and here's the tree. And so I came around, and then I came around the tree, and I was underneath the tree, and I was trying to come through there, and I completely lost video signal and had to kill the power. So, you know, I'm probably like, I don't know, 100 meters from my car. Alright, I just made a post on Facebook, and one of the boys suggested I swap aerials. So I took the Fat Shark aerial off the tweaker and I put it on the Scarab 200, and I just went around to try to fly around this tree again and completely lost signal. Just started flickering and lining, and it's like, what is going on? So I had to kill the power, and as you can see, the car's there and here's the tree. So, you know, that's probably not even 100 meters. So, you know, it's like I've built quite a few of these things, and surely I couldn't have done something wrong. But this is the replacement VTX that was sent to me. Oh, there she is. Poor old little thing. Look at that. So there you go. So that's where I had to kill the power. Didn't break any props. Just stop the Mobius, and I'll just come out here, and there's my car there. So, you know, I don't know how far that is, but it's not very far. So basically I just came around low, and I went to fly underneath that tree, and it's completely not just snowed and oh, you can fly through it, Paul. No, couldn't even do that. I mean, couldn't see nothing. So I had to kill the power. So a little bit disappointed, but it is a nice fun little machine. It's very smooth, and if you're starting out, I'd probably get one of these, because when you fly it in horizon mode or ADI mode, it's just so easy to fly, and it's like a little toy. Well, it is a toy. So what I'm going to do is probably get online and see if I can get a more powerful VTX. The other thing I found is when I was flying, I was up high out in the open, it was all right, but I'd do a roll or whatnot, and then sometimes I'd get these like really worrying lines, and it's really off-putting. Whereas on the tweaker there, you know, I had none of that. So I might even swap the VTX out of the tweaker and put it in this and just try it again. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, she's a good little rig. Rightio, I got the tweaker booted up. I've got no record camera on this, but I think this is a 5 or a 600 milliwatt TX in the back there in a little box. I'm going to basically fly the same circuit and see how I go with this thing. Well folks, I just flew the exact same route that I flew the Scarab knife with the 200 milliwatt. No problems whatsoever. I'll have to have a look at this little one in here, whether it's a 5 or 600, but not only did I fly the same route, but I actually went around more trees. Unfortunately, you know, apart from the Video TX signal, it's a really good little machine. It's a great little learner. It's got a bit of power, but I have to say the tweaker with 4-inch triples and these 2300 motors, it sucks the battery heaps faster than these little ones. These are just little 4-inch props, and these are 3100 motors. So for crazy performance, go 4-inch triples. But if you want a nice little machine that you can race and it not much damage when you crash it, and you'll get a longer flight time with the same battery on the little Scarab knife. Yeah, get one of these things. But I'm going to have to change that Video TX and put a better one on, because I can't fly that like that. So many crashes because I just couldn't see where I was going. And it doesn't just snow, all you see is lines. So crashed. So there you go.
Alright, I've just pulled the Scarab knife 200 to bits again, and I've got the Video TX out, and you can see it is version 1.0, and I was just looking at Bruce's video online, and he's saying that there's a capacitor that was put, just get something a bit pointier, that was placed somewhere around here. And the ones that without the capacitor were really bad to use. So I'm thinking this might be the reason why this is not very good. Anyhow, it's useless for me right at the moment, so I need to get it replaced or find something else.